Wagwan Collective, this is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Welcome you to my channel. I just want to tap into the energies that I've been feeling lately and just give a channeling message. Okay, I'm not going to keep this long. This message may come out raw. It may come out very, very, again, just uncut type of message to someone that can pertain to this message in my collective, or to those that are just tapping in and listening. Okay, that's not part of the Rasta Gal family vibe tribe. So whoever this message may pertain to, okay, let it pertain to it. I deliver my messages because I'm an intuitive reader, okay? And when I'm called to leave an important message, or just a message to expose, a message to convict, you know what I mean, a message not only to expose and call judgment, but, you know, that energy that I'm talking about, or to whoever I'm talking about, to put them not only on blast, but to put them out there, to let them know that I know and I can feel and I just know, okay? Whatever is being projected, I know things that are occurring behind the scenes, okay? Whatever is done in the light comes to dark. And I know you can pertain to messages like that. Collective is like one of those. I'm about to give one of those. Okay, so during this new moon, collective, you possibly could have been feeling past energies. Maybe you have seen past energies of people in your dreams. Okay, when you see past energies of people in your dreams, that could possibly be their energy doing any kind of wickedness towards you, speaking on your name, thinking about you in a negative way, and just, again, causing any type of mayhem behind the scenes. If you have been seeing past exes in your dreams, along with past family in your dreams, okay, this message may pertain to you. If you have been seeing number synchronicities, I've been seeing a lot of 5s, so that brings change. I've been seeing a lot of 2s and 3s. When you put those together, that's also 5. Okay, 22 or 222 could be of interest to the collective. 333s could be of interest of the collective. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, the Holy Trinity collective is the energies I'm feeling. Okay, if things are unbalanced, it will be balanced. That's pertaining to the 2s, you know, and that's pertaining to your love life, that's pertaining your financial life, that's pertaining your spiritual life, that's pertaining your social life, your physical life. Things will be balanced in those areas. When I see 2s a lot, that past energies or present energies try to make it of unbalance. I feel like the scales will be even, is the message I'm giving. People will reap what they sow. People that are projecting behind the scenes, behind closed doors, doing juju, doing magic of all kinds, just doing wickedness, literally speaking upon your name, justice will be served. Okay, people will receive their karma. Okay, again, Virginia. Okay, I saw that state name today. I don't know what's happening in Virginia, but that could be significant. Someone's name could start for V. I also was seeing the names of ex-families, you know, today in my dream that starts for P, starts with a G. Also was seeing the letter J's. Israel, I saw that. country today. Something could be going on in Israel, of course. You know, that's like a religious state. Very biblical state. You know, country, you know, in our state of mind. And just from just the biblical word, okay, that could be of someone's names. Virginia, Israel. Okay. I literally saw the word Chester today. Okay. So we're talking about some Chester energies. All right. And I know Michael is on board. Archangel Michael is by my side. But he is in this message. I saw his name today. He is on board. He's on it. He is after, and he's going to cut and go after anybody and anyone and anything that is not balanced, that is not serving my highest good and your highest good, collective, if you're feeling these intense energies. As in the intense energies, I'm talking about you could be feeling within the chakras. I don't know if I mentioned that. If you are feeling tension in the crown chakra, tension in your sacral chakra, tension in those main two areas along with your root chakra. I'm telling you, people are trying to make those chakras unbalanced. But again, I was mentioning the numbers 2. Okay. You are protected. I am protected. Collective, you also are loved. Whoever is doing crown chakra magic, root chakra magic, or sacral chakra magic, doing the Dati Juju type of energy or magic, okay, this message is going to be kind of raw and uncut. Whoever's doing any type of sex magic, any type of, what is that? Just any type of energies that they're trying to send in regards to that. I'm telling you, they're going to have some dysfunctional erectile situations going on. I just saw it in my third eye. Not literally someone's, you know what I mean, cocky, but I'm talking about it's not going to get up. They're going to have some dysfunctional erectile situations going on. And if this is pertaining to male, if this is a female doing anything, if this is involving a sex coven, a sex worker, or a hobo situation, Jezebels and what is that? Gigolo type of energies. Succubus and incubus energies. This is what they have on them, and they're projecting or trying to send that energy out in the atmosphere to everybody, especially if you feel in those energies. And I denounce, cancel, and delete and rebuke those energies. I denounce those entities, and I denounce those energies. I cancel, clear, and rebuke. Archangel Michael is on it right now. He is on it. Because I saw his name today. When I feel heavy energies like that, his name pops up all the time. This is like a David and Goliath type of energy I've been feeling lately. And you know, David became a king, but he was such a short person going against a giant. And I feel, collective, this is what I'm feeling the energy is. You're like David and you're going against Goliath. You're going against these giant energies, beastful energies. I just heard bestiality. So these energies are just, they have no soul. They're all in a carnal. They're all about the flesh and what they can feel in that present moment, what they can see, what they can touch and taste. All tangible things, what they can get a hold of. What is it? Instant gratification that these energies like to feel. Constantly. 24/7. Someone could have braids in their hair. I'm seeing a braid in this picture here. Someone could wear a special necklace, literally possibly like a protection necklace around their neck. I see it around this picture here of this person. This can pertain to a male or a female. They also have a ring on their hands, a few rings. You're about your business, collective. This person in this picture looks like they're about their business. And when I started this video, I heard, oh, you fancy, huh? You fancy, huh? Hair done, nails done, everything did. That the hair done, nails done, everything did. Oh, you fancy, huh? So this is an energy that is checking me out, checking possibly you out, collective, of past or present. You probably have cut off. And these are energies that are realizing your glow up, or just realizing that you are not taking no bullshit. You're not selling for less. You're not selling for nobody BS. Okay? You're not selling and going to continue to be bullied and humiliated and harassed, whether that's in the spiritual or the physical, by anybody. You look like you're a person, or you could be a person, again, that's about your business. You drink your waters, you stay in your own lane. And these past or present energies, collective, that you cut off, that you have let go, or that they have let go of you, however that may have happened or occurred, they want to come back. To still finish what they feel is unfinished business. Okay? Especially if, again, you're feeling those type of energies being touched, or just being constantly just tampered with within your chakras. Definitely continue to pray, but also do type of spiritual things that you feel led you need to do. I'm not even going to say what you need to do. Definitely prayer works for sure. And just pray on what you can do, or what you need to do in regards to these energies, these projections that you're feeling. And these could be of people that maybe are unaware of what they're doing, but you could still feel their energy, whether if they're thinking about you, whether if they're freaking jacking off to you, or if they're doing wickedness, collective. And this can pertain to a female too. If they are involved in covens or in occults or some type of friend group, some type of organization, I'm telling you, these occults and these groups, they're going to go down. They're going to get shut down. They're going to reap what they sow. And if it's not people that are in groups, these are confirmation. I don't know if you heard that. These are individuals that are just doing all types of idiot stuff. Greedy, conniving stuff. Because they are jealous. Because they are bitter. Especially if it's of females or a female. I'm telling you. If they are masturbating, doing any type of juju, sexual magic, or spells, I'm telling you, their stuff's going to dry up Collective. I'm not going to finish saying what I'm going to say because it's just I can get very, very detailed and raw with it. But again, these are energies that, my gosh, that is just full of what I said. The Jezebels and Incubus energies, they're full of just dark energies. They have no soul. They're soulless. So they're going to be brainless. Okay? They're doing our words, doing our things. I don't want to say the word because people that are like that, okay, that has special needs, but it's the R word. If you know what I mean. Ancestor spirit, guys, I'm going to go ahead and use my tarot a little bit because I want to clarify this energy that I was feeling. But these are the number synchronicities that I saw today, or from yesterday. Okay. Again, we could be talking about a Chester. Watch your children, watch your kids. Watch yourself and your surroundings. Definitely your children. Be careful who you partner up with or you become friends with because you don't know their background. If they're a male, okay, you're a single female, you have children. I'm telling you, people target families. I was told this. People target single women that has kids, especially if you are going out there dating. If you're going out there, just single and ready to mingle. People literally, Chesters, they literally seek single women that has children. I'm a witness to that. And they marry into a family, they get close to a family to break it apart. And they show their Chester ways. So you got to be careful who we connect with, who I connect with. I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking to you, collective. You got to be careful who you connect with, especially if you have children. This is just something I'm feeling I need to say. And this also could pertain to males. Not only Chesters, Chestianas. You got to be careful out there. Psycho Chestiana want to connect with a single man that is good and taking care of their kids to tear the family apart. It goes both ways. Especially the way this world is at this time and what's going on in regards to children. Talk to them, about their surroundings and about protecting themselves and about their, my gosh, stranger danger type of energy. And for us as adults, we got to look at things, reality wise. We want the best and we always want everything and everybody to be safe. But the reality of it in the world we're living in right now, it's unpredictable. My gosh, collective. So I wanted to know what this energy is and what I was feeling from my cards. Ancestor spirit guides. I'm going to go ahead and do a few tarot cards in regards to this message. If you have stuck around this long, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for listening to my message and tapping in. Okay. And tapping in. Like I said, I'm seeing here in my pal that I'm doing my tell like it is deck. Okay, let me go ahead and do that again. My tell like it is deck I'm using in regards to these energies. My gosh. Yes. It says here, backfiring. Yeah, these are tyrant energies. So they're going to be getting haunted. They're trying to make you feel haunted. They're trying to send anything and everything your way by projecting, doing jujus, sex magic, whatever. Yeah, these are reverse fools. Exactly what I was saying. I will have these pictures on in my shorts, okay, so you could see what came out. Yeah, these are cursed priest and priestess energies that you could be feeling, collective, coming at you, that I was feeling. It's showing here a Medusa card of cursed priest and priestess. Whatever they're doing to you, they're going to be cursed. Immediately, they're being cursed. They're being cursed by just speaking and thinking about you in a negative, nasty, dirty way. These reverse fools. My gosh, these cards are coming out. They are calling out these energies. These are pressed, thirsty energies. They need to drink their water. Okay, we're talking about press, reverse fool wizards. My gosh, that word came out. These are pig and lipstick. My gosh. They're going to receive infinity of curses. It's showing an 8 here. You could be seeing 8s, collective. But in this case, the 8 is showing in this message infinity of backfires, infinity of curses that is going to be sent to these energies and entities and people that are projecting. These energies and entities that they're sending is already cursed. They're already, they're calling them from purgatory. They already belong in purgatory, and they're going to get sent right back to where they belong, back in purgatory. And the people that are projecting is going to join those energies and entities, because you're fighting back. You're calling them out. You're exposing these energies. They're poison. A poison apple came out here with a this is showing out of this apple. This is showing, my gosh, a snake. But another word I wanted to use from this apple was it pesticides? Not just pesticides. It's another word. My gosh. They're full of it. They're full of... I had to put my video on pause to look up what I was looking for, but I knew it started with a P. Parasites. These are energies that are full of parasites. And when a rotten apple is rotten, because these energies, they go after temptation, they go after, again, tangible things of the flesh. That's when they can get full and attack of parasites. Collective. These energies don't even know they're full of parasites that they're calling on, these energies and entities. And people that are projecting and doing this type of wickedness towards you behind the scenes, behind closed doors, what's done in the dark comes to light, they are full of parasites. With my picture here is showing the Medusa side of her being part reptilian and part human, and it's showing snakes. These snakes also could represent parasites. These snakes that Medusa was affected with from being attacked by chesters, molesters, convicts, whatever titles and status these people had back in the day that attacked this woman. Okay? They became cursed. This person that they were attacking, they didn't know that this person, they didn't know this person's ranking and status. They didn't know that they took her innocence in an unpure way, in a beastfully way, and they got cursed. from her and whoever and all that was involved. Curse their bloodline. Curse themselves. This message is deep already. So these are poison ass energies and entities that they're calling on, full of parasites. Literally, a pig is full of parasites. The pig came out in this message. No, God himself, the Lord, Jesus, literally cursed the pigs, cursed the swine. These are energies that people are calling on. Again, full of all kinds of entities and just dirtiness. Okay? And these are people that is also lacking of common sense, lacking of knowledge, and they're calling on these energies and entities and doing wickedness in the darkness because they also are enjoying the swine. They cast their souls upon the swine. They cast their souls upon swinely entities and energies. That scripture said, don't cast your soul amongst swine, your pearls amongst swine. These are people that did that. And I'm not perfect, collective. You're not perfect. Maybe you have done that too in the past. Maybe you have cast your pearls amongst swine. Maybe in the present you have recently cast your pearls amongst swine, and you had to be taught a lesson to protect your heart, to protect yourself, to protect your body, to protect your soul and spirit. How important it is. Because people can be full of parasites. People can be full of energies and entities. People can be full of the beastly energy. These are tyrant energies that I was feeling, collective. You could be feeling these energies. And again, they are pressed and thirsty. They don't drink water. They drink everything else but water. And they are pressed and thirsty for your energy. Any other messages from my Tell It Like It Is deck? I am telling it like it is. Okay. My card Watchers came out. Yes. Of the high and of the low. Are watching this situation go down. Is watching what's occurring right now. Any other messages from this deck, collective, needs to know? Okay. Collective, you continue to, again, raise your energy and your vibes. Okay. You could be seeing butterflies. Confirmation. I don't know if you heard my thing go off. It's literally showing butterflies. Purple could be significant. Okay. You could like the purple color. Again, that pertains to the crown and third eye. Okay. In my gosh, collective, in my card here is literally showing the colors of the chakras I mentioned. Wow. It is literally showing orange, it's showing the yellow, it's showing the purple, of all colors of purple. So these energies are trying to affect, I'm not going to take these upside down, but ancestors, when I pulled out my cards, they're trying to affect those chakras I mentioned earlier. The butterfly effect. They're trying to cause a butterfly effect. Is what I'm getting from this message and from this card. Again, you could be seeing butterflies. So you are ascending. You are transitioning through whatever this energy is. I'm transforming and also transitioning through this energy I'm feeling. Okay, we're all feeling it, collective. My gosh. Upright Fool came out. That's crazy. So the reverse Fool came upside down, like in a hangman position, but the upright Fool came upright. My gosh, that is telling me and telling you to continue to elevate. You will get through this transitioning. You will get through this stuck, stagnant, tyrant energies that are pressed and thirsty. Yeah, they want to have a Netflix, but that came upside down. No, there's not going to be no type of meeting or unfinished business need to occur. No Netflix time. There's not going to be no puppety popcorn time. Collective, you could like popcorn, but you're not having it with them. You're not sharing your energy and time and your popcorn with nobody of this energy. It's getting backfired. They're getting backfired. I felt like I was hearing also they're getting fired. So if they're working, possibly that may occur. By them messing with you and in your energy, it's going to affect their finances. It's going to affect them getting fired. Or even hired, collective. 5, I mentioned 5 before. Changes are occurring. My gosh, people that are messing with you, messing with me, they don't know who they're messing with. Netflix came upside down along with, it's going to be your poetic justice. That came upside down. They're trying to cause a lot of upside down hangman energies in your life. But this is happening to them, collective. My gosh. Netflix came upside down. Poetic justice came upside down with the scales. Ancestors came upside down. This is pertaining to them. They want to have music and fun with you and maybe a rendezvous. What is it? A little run-in with you, collective. But that came upside down. They're trying to block and stop your return to senders, because that came upside down. They're tramps. That came upside down along with You Rock My World. Collective, you know you rock the world, and that's why, my gosh, they want to send all this type of stuff or do stuff in the dark, but it's coming to light right now. I'm exposing these energies. Evil eye is going blind. Everything that you're trying to send, so let me turn it upside down. You're probably chilling and relaxing and enjoying watching TV, movies, and Netflix to your damn self or with somebody else. And they want to stop that, or they want to stop someone from coming in wanting to chill with you, collective. New energy, new love that will come in and bring you poetic justice. Your ancestors is on deck and they're watching everything that is going on, and they're going to bring poetic justice to the energies and entities, okay, and to the people that are projecting, okay, and you're going to enjoy yourself. You possibly like listening to music that involves a saxophone or a guitar. You are returning those energies 10 times fold. Okay, it says here, I don't react to negative energies. I just remove myself. And that's what you did. You removed yourself. You may have gave a little here and there. Okay, words. Okay, say what you needed to say. And then you walked away because you respect yourself. And they need to check themselves, collective. That's what I heard from Ice Cube. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because you lack in self-love is bad for your health. I have a card that says that, but that didn't come out. That's in my other new deck. But I don't react to negativity or negative energies. I just remove myself. Facts. You are returning that energy back to the source of senders it belonged to. Who you send that back to? the tramps, dogs with fleas. You sleep with them, you catch it. Female or male. Okay, I'm speaking in regards to energy. Okay, energies. These are tramp energies. They want to come in and eat the food off your plate and give you something. That the gift that keeps on giving. I don't think so. These are energies these are tramp energies full of fleas. Yeah, they want to have a Netflix with you and chill so they can rock your world, turn it all upside down. My gosh. Their evil eyes is gone blind. This is what came out. They're going to be waving a white flag. It's showing this person covering their face, their head down, waving a white flag, wanting to surrender because they got caught. Because I'm exposing these energies. I'm calling them out. My gosh. Their world's going to be, again, turned upside down. While you're enjoying watching a movie upside down. I literally was watching that, and it was in regards to twin flames. So some significant in regards to twin flames coming in. The real twin flames. Or the real divine soulmates. The real kings and the queen soulmates. Confirmation. It's going to be balanced. Because I literally saw another movie called 222. This is all significant in this message. That was in regards to soulmates. Reincarnation collective. You could be a reincarnation. Of a past person that is a king or a queen. Or of a loved one. In your bloodline. In your ancestry bloodline. And they're coming back. You're coming back, collective. I heard with vengeance. But not vengeance as in hurting people. You're coming back to regain and take back what's been taken and stolen from you. And if it hasn't happened physically, like what happened to Medusa, it's happening spiritually. These energies want to come at you and want to physically, okay, trigger warning, want to grape you, spiritually attack you, psychically attack you, astrally attack you. I'm telling you, these energies is going to reap what they sow. They're going back to the pits of hell where they came from, because these are tyrant energies. I curse and rebuke and banish these energies. You continue to raise your standards, also raise your energy and frequency, collective. That's what the butterfly is representing. In this message, you continue to be the upright fool in spite of what's going on in the energies overall as a collective, and also on a personal scale, collective. Justice will be served. It will be balanced. Those movies really play the significance in this message. Deja Vu. I watched that movie as well. Some good movies I was feeling led to watch. Again, that was about coming together. A past energy, of past life energy, not the past negative energies, but a past life energy coming in to save you, coming in to shake things up, coming in to protect you. You're already protected by the spiritual realms, whoever you serve for your highest good. But I'm feeling like divine counterparts are coming together. And that's why these energies that want to be tyrant in my energy or your energy collective, or as a collective energy overall, it is backfiring. It's going to continue to backfire. These witches and warlocks. Witches came out and watchers came out. Watchers of the high and low. Of the good and bad. My gosh, collective. My gosh. Let me go ahead and pull out. I'm going to pull out a few other decks. These are energies that need to do their shadow work. They lack doing their shadow work. That's another card that came out. That's on top of my deck here. I'm looking at it. They're lacking doing their shadow work. Maybe you have did your shadow work already, or you're still doing it. Maybe you're going through the dark night of the soul right now, or you're working on your shadow work. My gosh. And these other energies that are projecting, people that are projecting of your past or present, you have cut ties with, my gosh, they need to do their shadow work. Whatever they're doing is backfiring. Right now, as I speak, they're going to be haunted. Since they want to haunt you, since they want to try to haunt me. Hangman came out. Hangman. Is this Hangman? No. My gosh. What I've been saying. Justice will be served, whether you see it or not. It is showing a person being blindfolded, but the scales are behind them. Mayat, I'm feeling that energy. Mayat is on board. Justice will be served. I don't know, I'm feeling Anubis. I'm feeling his energy. I'm feeling his energy. People want to dibble and dabble with the underworld and the wickedness and dark magic and whatever else. And the darkness. Okay? Anubis he protects the underworld. He protects the kings and queens. He protects the deities. Okay? It's a respectful thing that occurs and that happens in the underworld. Okay? And people that are not respecting certain things that go on. I'm not saying the underworld's always obedient. I'm not saying the underworld is always, you know what I mean, good. But certain things that goes down in the underworld, okay, that Anubis takes control of, that Anubis guards. People are going after the dead with no regards, no respect, pissing and peeing, digging and plowing on people's peace, on people's graves. Man, I felt that in my soul. People are going to reap what they sow. If they are doing grave magic, dirt magic, okay, they're disrespecting the dead, not letting them rest, not letting them be at peace, disturbing your peace, my peace, collective. People are going to reap what they sow. These energies and entities are going to get sent back to purgatory where they belong, and they're going to reap what they sow, along with the people that are using them. They are going against spiritual law, let alone universal law. It's going to come back. Let alone the law of man's law. All these laws that they are not respecting. They're not honoring. It's going to come back. Whoa, collective. Yeah, we're talking about an upside down, dysfunctional, disgruntled, bitter ass, okay, emperor. This is who we're talking about. Someone that wants to be the man, that wants to be an emperor, that wants to have the balls in their court, but can't control their balls in their pants. My gosh, collective. My gosh. Justice will be served. Justice will be served. This Emperor came upside down. Okay. So we could be talking about a female in the Emperor energy as well. Let alone a male figure that I'm referring to. The name Charles can be significant. I was seeing that a lot today. Okay. Confirmation. My thing just went off. Chester came out. They're going after a kindergarten teacher. Okay. I don't know if it came upright or upside down. Princess of Disc. They're trying to teach somebody something. But I'm telling you, the underworld's going to be teaching somebody something. Yes, you're being a fool. Fool came out again. Okay? You could be seeing dogs or birds. I'm seeing doves here. Okay? Birds can just be significant. These are birds that like to flock too. Okay? They flock to those type of crowds of people. They are followers and not leaders. They flock to their own energy and frequency of birds that are just cackling and talking. This can be, again, a group of men, boys, or girls. Groups. Someone could like dogs. I'm seeing a dog here in that picture as well. The moon came upside down. They're trying to hide what they're doing in the dark, but it's coming to light. It is coming to light. Again, the new moon was recently here. It happened on the 22nd. You may have felt kind of crazy energies the day before, the day after. The new moon. As you was raising your energy and vibes, being an upright full collective, changes is occurring and happening in your life for your highest good. The card 2 came out. Again, 2 is representing balance, balancing of the scales, collective. Change is occurring. Your scales will be balanced. My scales will be balanced. It is infinite balance. I'm claiming infinite good change, good balance in my energy and aura field and in my life. Claim that part, collective, for your highest good. And you also are going to be love, and you are love. Okay, is what 2 is telling me. This is pertaining to a cook, a garment chef. Maybe you like to cook. Maybe you like to eat cuisine type of meals or garment meals. Maybe someone that's coming into your energy and aura field, into your life, likes to cook for you or will be cooking for you, and it's going to be of gourmet meals. Maybe you're going to be getting treated out. Again, my gosh, collective. The Netflix card came out previously, upside down. That's what they want to know. I just heard Joe. I want to know what turns you on, so I can be the only one to make you smile. Someone's coming in your life to make you smile in regards to you going through this tyrant, pressed and thirsty, haunted, tarotted, poison ass, parasitic, upside down, fools, cursed priest and priestess. You're going to have someone that's going to be coming in to make you smile. You're going to be having someone that's going to be an upright fool along with you, and high vibes and high energy without being on substance. These are energies that are on substances. You're going to connect with an upright fool along with you that's going to be vibing on your frequency, collective. And this is what they're trying to do. They're trying, whoa, collective. I could be speaking to an Empress. I just turned the card over and Empress came out. My gosh. So we're talking about, again, disgruntled, distorted energies. masculine energies that are just distorted. They're fragmented, collective. And they're trying to distort and just be a tyrant to an empress that came out upright. And they're feeding a baby. Full of the stars, full of the light, full of the sun. Big difference here on these cards. The Emperor that came upside down definitely feel like they're in the moon energy because it looks dark compared to the Empress card, and that came upright. My gosh, collective. Continue to drink your waters and just stay in your lane and mind your business. That's what the Fool cards are looking like here. The ones that are in the upright. You're going to receive your Ace of Cups. I'm looking at the top card here of this deck I'm using. You're going to receive your Ace of Cups. My gosh. Let me go ahead and pull out my other deck. They want to know who's going to be taking you out, who's going to be treating you, who's going to be loving on you, who's going to be making you smile. That's what they are fearing. That's what they don't want happening, but it's going to occur. And if you're not being treated by someone, you're doing that with yourself, collective. My gosh. They need to mind their own business and stay in their own lanes. And think about washing their balls and detoxifying the parasites within their self, mind, body, spirit, and soul. And doing some yoni steams. My gosh, collective. Tired of these damn annoying tyrant energies. I'm so tired. And I know you're tired too. I know you're tired. Whoa, collective. Basset came out. I was feeling the cat energies earlier. If you've been seeing cats coming out on your feed, or you probably have a cat, collective, Basset energy is out along again with Mayat energy. And she's about passion. Okay, you're full of passion, collective. And that's the passion that they miss and want, but they missed it. They missed it. It's their loss. They had it and they missed it. Confirmation. Ra is out on the deck. Ra sees everything. Ra's out here. Yes, it's about enlightening. And he's going to lighten people's asses that are coming after you or coming against you. Male or female. He's going to put a light under their ass. Because you're about wholeness, collective. Thaw came out. You're about truth. You're about justice. Hawthorne came out. You're about intelligence. And that's what they don't like. That's what they're trying to stop from you either speaking, writing, or talking about it. Okay? These energies don't like how intelligent you are, collective. How smart you are. How witty you are. How enlightened you are. But you're going to get enlightened by your ancestors and spirit guides. If you're not asking for it, they're going to enlighten you regardless. Ra sees all, aka God. Any other messages from this deck, collective, needs to know? You are full, again, of intelligence, wholeness, passion, enlightenment. That is beautiful. And that's what they don't have. That's what they miss. Again, it's their loss. It's too late. We're not doing no unfinished business here. You're focusing on the business that's paying you, collective. It's literally showing this woman covered and surrounded in money. My gosh. They're not going to be able to stop you. You're all the way up. From this butterfly that came out, you are all the way up, collective. Hermitage came out. Kenosis or kenosis. Hermitage. Yes, you're about, again, your business and what's growing for you. You're going to receive, and I'm claiming this message, you're going to receive this part. You're going to receive growth, and you're going to continue growing, collective. They're trying to stop your crops and you planting your seeds. My gosh. My gosh. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm going to go ahead and pull out an angel card to see what angel is, again, protecting, watching, and that's going to take care of these energies and entities, okay, and the people that are projecting. My gosh. On top of all the mess, all the chaos and confusion, peace is still going to be still. You're going to receive the peace and justice, okay, divine justice and divine intervention that needs to occur and that you deserve, collective. Peace is what you're saying. Okay, any other messages from this deck? My ancestors, Egyptian goddess deck. Okay. Collective, you could be very ancient. Man or female, you could be very, very ancient. You have an ancient presence. Yes. Majester came out. You are righteous, collective. And they know that. Toward came out. Genesis. Wow. I just heard there's a beginning and an end. But you're going to receive new beginnings, new hermitage. Wow. New passions, new wholeness, new again, intelligence, new, my gosh, enlightenment. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out this angel card to see what angels is on deck that is helping, that is watching, and will be protecting, and that's going to help clean up this mess that's occurring in your energy and my energy and aura field collective as a whole. Ancestor spirit guides, what archangels is watching that's going to clean up, that's going to cancel, clear, and delete these energies? What angels are on deck on my behalf as well as the collective's behalf that could be relating or filling this energy? Wow. A whole bunch of them came out. Wow. Wow. Archangel Raphael came out. You could be seeing green. That also talks about the heart chakra. You also could be seeing his sign. I've been seeing it a lot from last week. So Archangel Raphael is definitely on deck. He's about intuition, health, and healing. So he's on deck to cleanse, clear, and detoxify this energy out of my aura field as well as your aura field collective. Archangel Gabriel came out. Self-expression and creativity. Again, they're going to help cleanse and purify the energy, bringing in the light within your body, within your energy and aura field, again, of creativity and of self-expression. This is the North Star. Okay. My gosh. And this card is like a goldish color. You could like to wear a lot of gold jewelry by chance because this angel has a gold necklace on. It's like a symbol. Archangel Raguel, blue could be significant. The throat chakra, crown chakra. Archangel Raguel is coming out to also help you collective, healing your relationships. and bringing in calmness and harmony. Whoa. Okay, from my other previous video of my life log I stayed in a hotel called Harmony. That's crazy. They're bringing in calm and harmony in your life, collective, and it's showing a yin yang sign on his shirt. Okay, blue could be significant, collective, to you. Blue could be a soothing color, okay, that you like. But again, he's coming in to help heal your relationships within yourself and just within others. Archangel Metatron's coming out. My gosh, you could be seeing signs and synchronicities of special shapes. Okay, spiritual power, confirmation. You heard my thing in the background. Archangel Metatron is coming out to cleanse and to clear and to help, okay, provide you with wisdom. Also, the energies you could be feeling and your chakras could be of upgrades, okay? You got to use your discernment and ask what it is. You know, is this spiritual attacks or are these upgrades? You could be getting spiritual upgrades, collective, if you are this butterfly I mentioned. Okay, if you are this upright fool, you could be getting spiritual power, spiritual strategic wisdom, sacred geometric, okay, shapes you could be seeing, or that could be used, okay, to help you with your spiritual power. Okay, and Baby Yaga, Baba Yaga. Wow, Baby Yaga, someone's having a witch child. My gosh, you sleep with dogs, you get fleas. You sleep with witches, you get witches. Oh my gosh, and warlocks. But Baby Yaga, someone could be having a baby soon. Someone that's doing this stuff, female-wise, could be pregnant. And they have cursed their child or cursed their bloodline. Curse that child's bloodline. My gosh, because lack of knowledge. Thaw came out. The lack of knowledge. People that lack knowledge. Okay? Thaw literally came out in my deck because they have no common sense. They lack power, they lack knowledge. They done curse themselves. Because I was feeling that energy, I would say, 2 weeks ago, I was feeling like I wanted to vomit a little bit. Like a pregnancy type of symptom I was feeling. Okay? Before I stepped out on my trip. I could be also detoxifying my energy and aura field. The spiritual realms, my ancestors could be doing that. But I literally felt that energy. So someone could be pregnant that was playing in my energy and aura field 2 weeks ago. Someone could be getting pregnant by a upside down cursed priest or priestess or witch or warlock. And now they want to come back to me, to you. I don't think so. Stay wherever you are, sir or ma'am. Dog or cat, stay wherever you are. If you were out there on the streets, in the alleyway, stay out there. Don't come in here. I don't bring in rodents. I don't bring in cats, stranded cats and dogs. No, they stay out. Baby, again, someone could be having a baby or will have a baby by a witch or warlock, by somebody they wish they didn't have a baby by. That is not my problem. But Baba Yaga came out. She's on deck. She's going to be working in the energies. Whatever she wants to do, whenever she wants to do. Because she's free. And if you are respecting these type of energies, these archangels, these deities, these witches, okay, they will respect you. But if you're having bad intentions, calling on these entities and deities, witches and warlocks, What do you expect that you're going to receive in return if you don't have good intentions? Someone could be using Baba Yaga, trying to, and they're going to turn that person or people, group, covens, whatever, their life upside down. Because Baba Yaga will do whatever she wants, when she wants. She's not working for nobody but herself. And then this picture here is showing an independent person. These energies are hating, entities and deities are hating because you are elevating your energy and aura field, collective. Change is going to occur for your highest good. And they're hating on your independence. They're hating on how fancy you possibly look, how good you look. Maybe you're working on your health. Maybe because you're detoxifying yourself by Archangel Ragriel. That's coming in to help. Archangel Metatron is coming to help. Archangel Gabriel that's coming to help. My gosh. Archangel Ragriel that's coming to help. Baba Yaga. My gosh. The wise and wild woman. Again, they're going to do whatever they want. And she helps with duality. She's the witch. People are thinking they're a witch of the dark and light until they come up against the true and the real. If someone is trying to use Baba Yaga, again, she's about duality. She's going to see who deserves what, who's in the right and who's in the wrong, and she's going to make that call and judgment. My gosh, I just heard a few sounds in my room. Someone could be the age of 25. That's 7. People are going to learn lessons. Again, 3s came out. 16. That could be a significant number. That also equals out to 7. So 7, 7. 8 came out. And 2s. These are numbers that I mentioned. 7 is new. Okay. I'm trying to do my cards again. Whoa. It fell, but it split in between Jesus and Goddess Isis. 5 could be significant again. 8 could be significant again. Someone could be the age of 32 or 17. 16. Jesus came out along with Ra. My gosh. And again, Goddess Isis came out. She's about restoration, magic, and fertility. I said I felt 2 weeks ago of a pregnancy symptom. So again, if someone is pregnant, it's not good. It's not good. If they're doing this magic or if they're doing whatever behind closed doors in the dark, it's going to come to light. Ra and Jesus is on board. And Jesus is about compassion. He's about forgiveness. The supernatural teacher. Teacher came out twice. They're trying to do something to confirmation. They're trying to do something to a kindergarten teacher that is trying to teach the youth and teach the young minds to mature. These are minds that have not matured. These are souls that are soulless beings. They're a child in a grown ass body that still needs to grow up and mature and to be teachable. Are you docile? They're not docile. They're not teachable. Jesus is about teaching. Ra is about teaching. Thaw is about teaching and enlightening. My gosh. People don't know your background and ranking. And they're going around, coming around you, abusing spiritual law, abusing man's law, abusing the universal law. And they don't know who is protecting you and serving you and watching over you and backing you up. I'm telling you. People are going to reap what they sow. Energies are going to reap what they sow. Hawthorne came out. Again, celebration, rejuvenation, gratitude. Continue to have gratitude, collective. Again, Hawthorne came out twice. 33. Again, the infinity, the Holy Trinity. They don't know who you are, collective. They don't know who you are in the flesh. They only see what they want to see. They don't know who you are in the spirit. They don't know who you are, collective. Hawthorne came out twice. Intelligence. Okay, she's of beauty as well. People are jealous of your beauty and how you look. They want you to look like an old witch or an old wizard or warlock. Anything that someone could be throwing beauty magic at you. Anything that they're doing, again, is going to go back. I pulled out, and you'll see later, it said backfiring. That was the first card I saw in my Tell Like It Is deck. Everything that they're doing or sending is going to backfire. They want to send energies to haunt the innocent, to haunt the pure. It's going to go back to them. Jesus came out along with Ra. It's going to go back. The other card that came out here is Sandrafin, Archangel Sandrafin. Okay. They know you like listening to music. They probably are trying to send you astrally music. But collective, again, how you can cleanse and raise your vibes and just stay in this upright, full energy. Continue working and focusing on yourself. Raising your vibes. Like this butterfly here. This butterfly is beautiful. You're gaining your color back. You're gaining your energy back. What is that? Restoration. Rejuvenation. Goddess Isis came out. She's about restoration. Hawthorne came out. She's about rejuvenation. Archangel Sandrafin came out here. Music. Answered prayers is what it say. He is the Earth Star. Continue to stay grounded, collective. You got the North Star and the Earth Star on deck. On the deck. Whoa, collective. Your prayers will be answered. Remember I said in the beginning to pray. Continue praying. You probably shedding tears. You're probably just tired. You're sweating. You're exhausted. You're frustrated. Don't give up, though. Don't give up on raising your energy and vibes, praying and continue to cleansing these energies. By any means necessary. However you do it. But do it with good intentions. Do it from your heart that is pure. Collective. Continue again to pray for courageousness and courage and encouragement and endurance to stay on your path, to keep growing and going, collective. My gosh, that's what they're trying to stop. They're trying to stop your energy from persevering and you just persevering and moving forward by being nosy and all in your energy and all in your business. Being a stalker. Again, they want to haunt your energies or send energies to try to haunt you. They're going to get haunted. I'm ringing the bell on that. They're going to get haunted, Taratit. They're going to get haunted. In Jesus' name, Yeshua's name, I pray. They're going to feel God's wrath. Vengeance is the Lord's, not yours, collective. Hang in there. Don't give up. I'm telling you, it is tiring spiritual battle that we're fighting here. But don't give up. Continue to stay persistent. Continue to endure and move forward on your journey and path. If you're in the right, if your scales are in the right and you're in balance, you are of balance, of harmony, from energies trying to make you feel imbalanced, continue to pray, okay? And do whatever you need to do to protect your energy and aura field, because you're getting close. For energies to want to taunt and haunt and be tyrants, something good is happening and is going to occur in your life. Again, I kept seeing 5 so many times. I just lighted an incense. I'm going to go ahead and put this all over, spread this all over this message of protection and over this message I'm delivering to you today, collective, or tonight. It is literally 2, about to be 3 in the morning. My gosh. So I had to deliver this message. You know, I'm feeling called to, and I'm being obedient to transmute this energy out of my aura field, as well as just transmute it overall, giving it to Jesus that came out, giving it to Ra. My gosh, if you can relate to this message, send it to others to give them hope, as well as to enlighten them, okay, and encourage them to keep on fighting against, because we're all going through our battles, we're all going through things. But this is encouragement to stay diligent on your path, on your growth, on your journey, okay, on whatever you want to improve on, and stand your ground against the spiritual and the physical, collective, for your highest good. My gosh, renewal. I'm looking at happy, my ancient card. You're going to receive a renewal, a renewal of energy, a fresh and renewal, just peace of mind, a fresh and renewal, okay? Just energy overall for your highest good. Well, that was my message. I'm going to get some rest, collective. I just, again, felt led to deliver this. I had to get it out. I wanted to transmute this. At the end of this dark tunnel, light, okay, the light still is going to shine regardless. No matter what anybody's doing, whatever that is being done in the dark, it's coming to light. And your light, collective, is going to continue to shine. So don't let no one dull your light. Thank you so much for listening, tapping in. Like, subscribe, and share. Give me thumbs up if you can relate to this message. Again, send it to others that need to hear, and that also will encourage your mind, body, spirit, and soul, and enlighten them. Till next time, this is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Take care, protect yourself, respect yourself, and stay tuned for more messages to come. Peace.